The genesis for the bill was what happened to Earl, no doubt about it.
Police body cameras captured the interactions between two EMS workers and the man they're accused of killing. Now one lawmaker has a proposal to stop it from happening again. The new bill would require EMS workers to wear body cameras.
It would also require ambulances and other emergency vehicles to have dashboard cameras. Our state capitol reporter, Theodora Coulivaris, is live in our Capitol newsroom. Theodora, this bill right now is still in the early stages.
That's right, Jennifer. And State Senator Doris Turner filed the bill last week, and she says they're still in the discussion phase. But she does believe that the bill will play a critical role in helping people.
Had it not been for those body cameras, more than likely we would not have had a real, idea of what actually took place during that incident inside the house as well as outside.
Now, State Senator Doris Turner has introduced a bill to require EMS workers to wear body cameras when responding to calls.
In those situations where the EMS workers would be the first responders and the only responders, this would be very beneficial.
In December, Springfield police responded to a call from Earl Moore saying there were people with guns in the home he was in. But when they arrived, a person at the home said Moore was experiencing hallucinations from alcohol withdrawal. That's when officers called EMS workers Peggy Finley and Peter Cadigan for help. Police body cameras captured what happened next. The footage shows Finley yelling at Moore to sit up.
Sit up! Sit up! Now!
And it also showed Cadigan slamming Moore face down on the stretcher. The coroner says he died from asphyxiation. One of the lawyers representing Moore's family, Bob Hilliard, believes they would support the bill.
One way to make sure that it doesn't happen again is you have a bill like this, which allows for an objective review of conduct by someone who is not doesn't have any skin in the game.
In a motion the Sangamon County State's attorney filed last week, he says Finley described Moore as, quote, combative in a patient care report.
I'm afraid we never would have found out the truth about what happened to Earl Moore.
Before this point, Hilliard says he didn't believe EMS workers needed to wear body cameras.
But after this, unfortunately, I've concluded that in today's times it is necessary. You know, it is necessary to have it documented.
Under the proposal, employers would be required to make sure that EMS workers have the body cameras. And as for the cost of that, Senator Turner says that's something that's still being discussed. Reporting live in Springfield, I'm Theodora Coulivaris, WCIA 3, your local news leader.
Theodora, thank you.